There's something happening collectively right now, something I'm seeing with nearly every client, every woman in my community, and honestly, I'm seeing it in myself as well. It's this quiet but persistent feeling that the life I've been tolerating, the life I've been managing, maintaining, making work is no longer enough. And maybe you've noticed this too. A job that once felt stable now feels suffocating. A relationship that once felt familiar now feels flat. A routine that used to feel satisfying now feels like a cage. It's not that everything is bad. It's that things feel fine and your soul is done settling for fine. This moment, this collective restlessness, it isn't a crisis. It's an awakening. And if we haven't met yet, I'm Patty Ferreira, and this is Awakened and Rising, where we explore spiritual awakening, emotional intelligence, and high-level leadership for women who are ready to create lives they're actually in love with, not just lives that they can manage. If you're new here, hit subscribe so you don't miss out on these conversations. Now, let's talk about this awakening. This shift from good enough to I want more. It's happening everywhere. You can feel it in the energy of the world right now. We're exiting a season where many of us were taught to prioritize predictability over passion, security over soul, and expectation over expansion. But something inside you is waking up, and it's asking for more truth, more purpose, more alignment, more aliveness. I want to name something that often happens for women during this time of year. Holidays tend to amplify the gap between the life you're living and the life you want. One moment you're grateful for what you have, and the next moment you're painfully aware of what's missing. But here's what I want you to know. That restlessness isn't selfish, it isn't failure, and it definitely isn't a flaw. It's an internal pull, an invitation to begin living from desire instead of duty. Let me give you some real life examples of how this might show up, how it might show up in your world. So one is you've built a career you're proud of, but you've outgrown the version of yourself who chose that career. You're successful on paper, but your days feel predictable and uninspired. Your family, friends, or colleagues think you have it all, yet instead you feel disconnected, underexpressed, or creatively starved. Or maybe you've checked every box society gave you, yet you still find yourself wondering, why doesn't this feel the way it's supposed to? This is the moment when good enough stops being good enough. It's the moment your soul steps forward and says, I want more truth, more joy, more purpose, more life in my life. And here's the beautiful thing. This restlessness isn't chaos. It's clarity in disguise. Because when your soul is ready for expansion, it often starts with discomfort, a whisper, a pull, a subtle feeling that says, I don't come here just to survive. I came here to come alive. I want to offer you 3 reflections to help you decode this awakening. Number 1, where in your life do you feel most fine and least fulfilled? The area that feels the flattest is where your soul is asking to grow. Number 2, what used to be tolerable but isn't anymore? That shift is guidance. And number 3, what is the version of you you're becoming? What are you starting to crave? There's wisdom in every desire, even the inconvenient ones. If this episode is landing for you, here's what I want to hear most. You're not meant to live a life that's fine. You are meant to live a life you're in love with. And the discomfort you're feeling right now, this feeling, It's the first doorway to that life. You don't have to make a drastic change today. You don't have to burn anything down. You don't have to declare a new life path overnight. But you can start listening to that inner voice. You can start getting curious. You can start discovering. You can start trusting the part of you that wants more. And I'll be right here walking with you through it all. So if you want deeper support, guidance, or weekly practices for this kind of inner and outer transformation, make sure you join my inner community where I go even deeper into these conversations. The link is in the notes. Your next level doesn't arrive through force. Remember this. It arrives through awareness, alignment, and courageous self-honesty. And you may love what you are already calling in. You're already ready for all of it. Deep bow, and I'll see you next week. Mwah.